Straight out of my sleep, I can't tell you. Protect this vase with the light and the love. As I begin to tell you what happened, welcome. Good morning. It's time to talk. Time to talk. Hi, princess. Hi, gorgeous. Come to mom. Come to my mom. Come to your mama, you beautiful angel. Say hello to everybody. Tell everybody who you are. Tell everybody I'm a divine angel protecting mommy. Let's tell you guys what just happened. You ready? The hounds of literal hell just attacked me. All of them was fucking hilarious. When I say to you, they bit me, I felt it like while I was sleeping just now. Witches, one witch was running after me. She was screaming bloody murder. I'm gonna come after you and your business. We're gonna fucking kill you. And so in the dream, they pretended like they made the illusion that, family of mine that I had to fight with was all just an illusion, right? So yesterday, I did a powerful prayer and meditation to protect everyone and everything from all harmful entities, abusers. And what happened was I didn't stop just humans from doing stuff. What happens is all of their devilish entity attachments, all of their demons. Look at that. 33 and 10. Did you see that? All of their hellish demons and entities attached to them were pushed away, and they can't have access to these people anymore. And it got them so mad and angry that just now in my dream, I was sleeping, but I was half awake, half asleep. These witches started attacking me and coming after me. And finally, the one last witch, she was on top of me. In The Exorcist where she goes, "Let Jesus, fuck you," like that. I did that to her, like, but I was like, oh yeah, she was biting me and scratching me and pulling my hair, and I was like, fuck me harder, bitch. She was like, what? She got so angry. And then I let her do her thing. She was biting me, pulling on me, doing all this stuff. I felt my hand being bit, like in real life, but it wasn't painful. I just felt pressure on my hand. She had these teeth, right? She sunk them into my hand, and I was laying like this, and I was sleeping like this. I was meditating, but I fell asleep. And when I meditate and fall asleep, I set the intention that everything that I do is for the highest good of myself and the collective. And as she's biting my hand, I look up at her, and I was like at first I was teasing her, like, yeah, I was like, bite me harder, fuck me harder, or whatever, because I wanted, that's what I do. I like to fuck with them at first, but then she's like getting really angry, so I just stopped everything. I closed my eyes in the dream. I closed my eyes, and I said, I call you now, order of the light, come to me. As soon as I said that, fucking million angels surrounded me and her, and I held her with my hand like this with my power, and I just started praying over her. I put my hand over her forehead, and I said, remember. I told her, remember. And she starts remembering. I said, feel. She starts feeling everything she's ever done to hurt anybody. All this stuff. It was torture for her. She was screaming, yelling, kicking. And finally, these angels and guides and all the people that we called on yesterday to help protect all these kids and abused animals surrounded us and sent love and light and whew, made her see everything, which is like their worst nightmare because they don't want to recognize the pain that they've caused. They want to pretend like they didn't do anything. And all these witches that were coming after me screaming, I'm going to attack you. I'm going to attack your business. One lady, she was freaking huge. She screamed. She was a black woman. She ran towards me. She was very devilish. And she said, I'm going to get you and all your fucking, like, I'm going to get you pretty and your little dog too. Like, the Wizard of Oz witch came at me. And then this other woman, she was white and she had black long hair, but her teeth came down like fangs, big fangs, and her eyes were disgusting. And she was biting and attacking me and ripping on my skin. But I don't feel nothing because I'm protected when I go to these hell holes, which is exactly what I did. I went to another hell hole to help protect children, and I went in there and I was pulling children out and protect. I was saving girls from there and young people, and I was taking them out of these hellhounds holes, these houses of illusion where I was protecting and saving all these like kids and animals. Matter of fact, in the dream, I was pulling out kids and animals, and all of them attacked me. And then after all that, I just did all that praying. I said, by order of the light, I call you, hear me, come to me. And they all came to me within a second. The way that I just got attacked by these witch bitches tells me everything I need to know about when we pray and meditate together, just so you understand. When I say something like, come to me, let's pray, let's come together, and the fact that so many witches were knowingly and unknowingly in that Zoom yesterday. There must have been almost 40 people. I think there was in there 30 or 40 people. I'm not sure. But the fact that there was like a lot of witches in there, and I remember saying, "Oh my God, there's a lot of witches in here. I see it. I see it." I saw a woman with colorful hair, a woman with black hair and gray hair, and then I saw a woman in the chat that looked exactly like I saw, and then there was a girl I think with pink hair that I saw as well. After I saw these visions of these witches, and the thing is, they're entities, not these people on the Zoom, all of them, but the entities that had a hold of some of the people and their karmas and their witch ancestry were upset because I released so many people, not just the ones in the Zoom, but like all of these people and these children and animals from these cages they were in. They're in these cages in hells, not one L. They're in these cages and they think that they're like supposed to be there and they can't leave. So what they do is they entrap these spirits there and they keep them in a circle of cycles where these people think they belong there and then they're too scared to escape. And so I jump in there and I go into these homes and I play a victim as well. So I go in there and act like I'm a victim, like I'm trapped there and I don't know where I am. And I then, towards the end of my mission, uncover to the people there that none of us, we're not staying here. Let's go. And I packed their bags up and I grabbed them. And as I was leaving, I got all these people out. And then they pretended like, they do the fake family members. So you like get worried and you start crying, you forget your mission. And it wasn't, it was just like bunch of young girls and little kids and animals that were in there that I didn't know, but they were pretending they were my children, my animals. But in a way, everybody's your children, your animals. And I got all these people out and they sucked some people back in. But once I called the order of the light, they started coming in floods. Like when I say floods, because the order of the light, the angels, the guides, the ancestors of love and light, the protectors, the fighters, the warriors, they need someone to go into these places to see with their eyes what's going on so that they could know who to infiltrate. So, because they can't just like randomly throw a bunch of angels and spirit and guides into a space or like protectors and just randomly, like willy nilly, just throw people in there. Like, that's not how it goes. Because here's the thing about the hells. There's people that are there because they want to be there. They're there because that's where they belong. They know they belong there. They like it there. They would never go to heaven, even if the key of the heaven gates, heavens to the heavens, even if the heavens keys of the gates were open for them, they would not go in there. But some of them are in there trapped. They're in these like false illusionary worlds that these witches have created, like spell work, where they've casted these binds all around to create fake homes. I know. To create fake homes and fake situations and illusions and have trapped these children or these abused animals or abused children, have trapped them in there. They think that they belong there. They somehow have manipulated all of these extra innocent spirits to believe that they belong there. So the fact that this is like they're not just bad witches. They weren't bad witches. They are beyond witches. There are completely when I did that spell on her and I called the light in, it was like she was burning alive. I wasn't even doing that. I just had my finger on her forehead like this, and she was screaming like she was getting torn apart. You know what I'm saying? They don't they can't handle anything that has to do with love or light. So like no matter how much you fight them and you get on their level and you fight them until you stop the fighting and call in the love and the light, a lot of it doesn't work. How many times have I fought demonic energy in my dreams, in this physical world? How many times have I fought them with my anger? It didn't work. Once I stopped and I gathered my composure, because we get angry, yes, we want to fight them, we want to kill them, whatever. But then you have to pull it back and get back into your energy and go, I call in the order of the light. I call in the love and the light. Remember, feel, see, and you make them remember, feel, and see everything they've ever done to everyone in their lifetimes. And they hate that because they're stuck in an illusion of nothing I do is wrong. Narcissistic, demonic, negative, low vibrational entities. Yeah, girl, you need to know reality. You need to know imagination. Thank you, Rita. I appreciate the advice. So, when they create spellbound places for you to be trapped in, let me tell me if you can recognize reality from imagination. This is me recognizing reality from imagination. I recognize that people's imaginations have become their realities. And so I go in to disrupt that. I know my reality. I'm here, physically, consciously here, but they don't. See what I'm saying? Their imagination has become their reality. Someone has to go in and remind them that that's not reality, that you are being falsely accused, falsely held, falsely. And so Rita is a witch, everyone, a dark witch. She doesn't want me to judge anybody or protect people or save them. So I'm going to let her out of here. She can go fuck herself because and I'm going to say this, there may be some weird bitches in here mad because yeah, last night I went to go do a reading on a group. Let me tell you something. Somebody's entities was like all up in my energy trying to suck on my shit. And so guess what? I told a person and I'll tell others, I'm giving you your money back. I'm not doing your reading. Hold on. This is the problem. People, you know why they're mad? Why they people are attacking me? Why? Because I'm not accepting your shit anymore. I don't care. You could pay me $1 billion. I will refund you that $1 billion. If you have negative forces surrounding you and you come in with your self issues and project them onto me, I'm going to drop you like a ton of shit in a toilet. And here's what I also said when I do have a website and I do offer private readings, nobody's going to be able to directly book me. They will have to email me, send a photo of themselves and their first name. That's it. And I'll let you know after a day or two when I meditate on your energy. If I feel chill, love, light, that you're here to heal, you're here to work on yourself, boom, by request only. I'm not gonna be letting just anybody book my readings. Because let me just tell you something. Let me tell you, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I have these Zoom readings prepared to do, and there's like 7 people on the list, or 7 or 8 people on the list, seven. And for some fucking reason, every time I go to do the reading, something doesn't want me doing it. Now, I am a powerful person, and it's not like they could stop me from doing the readings or the healing sessions. It's that somebody's not ready, and my spirit guides are saying no. So, what I decided to do is the people that I'm going to put on the list for today or for tomorrow, or for next week, whatever it is, I'm going to look through the list and I'm going to have spirit point to a name. Whichever one that's stopping their energy from having it, refunding their money, and that's that. Because I'm not doing it no more. And this is why, because I created boundaries yesterday before I fell asleep. And all these witchy bitchies want to come after me. I mean, when I say the bitch was biting my hand, I could feel it. Like, why it upsets me when someone says you need to recognize your reality from imagination? Bitch, you don't know anything about reality. You think this is it right here. This is it. So you are, dang, you know what I'm saying? You're the reason why we're here. It's you. You're the fucking reason why all of us up in this chat, are here, ho. Cause you fucking dum. And I gotta go and fight fucking witches and demons for your stupid ass because you're sitting here like, there's no such thing as and then you're creating the negativity and the witches and the demons, and now I gotta go fight them. Wow, thank you, Flo. I need your help. Wait for your help. I am working a PI on double homicide that happened 29 years ago. The kid was 14, framed, and we are going to help him get out. This, this way, this could be a way for. I hope so, Todd. I hope you do. PI double homicide that happened. If you ever need to ask me anything, you could always email me, and I'll try my best, my Billy, because I've always wanted help and stuff like that. And I said to my guys, like, let me help people with real shit, like solving murders and things like that. Funny that you say that. I got people trying to do spell work on me, fucking idiots. Thank you, Hope. Thank you. Somebody said, Hail Satan. You know what's funny? You want to know what about Satan? Satan, he has nothing to do with these witches and these crazy people. Do you know what I'm saying? He's talking about the devil. Like Satan, Lucifer, all those things, that he don't even want these low class, low vibrational witches on his team. They're not powerful. He sees the second a light worker like me comes in and I banish them with my fingers. He's like, I don't. If anything, Satan been trying to recruit me since the beginning of time. That motherfucker sent one of his biggest recruitments to me on the beach. I shit you not. I'm la 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 on the beach. I'm visiting people in the spirit world, literally people that passed and moved on to heaven. I was sitting there and talking to them. And from the ground of the beach by the water comes up this fucking dude, 20, 30 feet tall. Motherfucker's face was red, hair was long, no horns on his head. Face red, like reddish color, but not red, but like a blue red, like a purple. It was weird. And then his hair was long, and he comes from the ground, out of the ground, all the way to the top of the sky. I'm sitting here like this, just like with my legs folded, just looking. There's a fucking 20-foot, 30-foot tall, red faced demon dude coming out of the ground. This was me. Like that's how I was sitting. And he comes up. Florina, come back to hell where you belong. Like he screams out, the whole fucking beach vibrates. And I was like, no. Just like that, like a dad trying to tell their kid, come back home. I'm like, no, I'm not. And he was like, you belong with me. And I said, no, I don't. Who the fuck told you that? And then he said, you belong with me. I said, no, I don't. Who the fuck told you that? I said, I will never come with you. I am with the light. Bye. And he went back in the ground and he screamed out, fine, have fun being devout, bitch. That's exactly how he said it. Have fun being devout, bitch. Now, I'm not religious. Devout to the light. I'm devoted to the light. He went back in the ground, and then this guy came from the sky. Once again, they always ride those the dogs, like the huskies and shit, like a sled. They always come with those sleds. It's interesting. 3 times I've seen them come from the sky. They come with like a sled-like thing. He comes from the sky with a sled, and he starts to slide down towards me. And I was like, "Hey!" And he was like, "I know you." I was like, "You do?" And I was excited to see whoever this was. It wasn't Jesus or anything. It was just some guy who maybe works for the good side or the light. I'm not sure. You understand? Chariots. Oh my God, Cherry. I didn't even fucking think about this. Is why I fuck with you motherfuckers. So happy to have you. You flow my experience left me afraid of me trying to figure it out. Don't be afraid of shit. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you now how not to be afraid. These witches, when I see oh, ugh, like ugh, She was biting my hand. I was like, she was trying all her might to bite through, but she couldn't. So all she was getting was this, eh. But she was biting. Bitch was biting, and I was like I felt in the dream, like I felt myself getting like a little bit anxious, so I just stopped. Like I was this is how I sleep sometimes, like this, like with my back up like that, because it's better for your breathing. It's just good for you. So I sleep like this sometimes, like with my neck perfectly situated and my eye mask on. Usually my legs are folded like that, like they're crossed, which is a good thing to cross your legs when you're sleeping, because if they ever try to attack you and paralyze you, they can't. Your feet have to be like this. Like they have to be like that completely, and your hands, like my hands usually are like here. This is how I sleep, like I'm in a coffin. I shit you not. My hands are crossed here, my feet are crossed there, and every time I've dreamt and they've tried to attack me in my dreams, because my legs are crossed and my hands are crossed, they can't do it. I've noticed when my hands are down and my feet are down, it's easier for them. But they still can't do it today to me. But in the beginning, back then, they used to do that shit to me all the time. And I haven't just been attacked in one way. I've been attacked sexually, emotionally, physically, psychically, spiritually, in every fucking way you can get attacked by these fuckers. I was attacked. So today when they try, I'm like, this. I don't think these motherfuckers know who the fuck they're dealing with. You know why? I'm humble. Look, look. Let me tell you something. Yowza, the boogie nana. Look at these two little rat bastards. Look at this cuteness. Look at my cuteness and look at that cuteness, patootiness. Look at this one. She just goes, Mommy, here's my belly. You need to rub it right now. Look at that hair. Oh my God, it's out of control. Look at that smile. Oh my goodness. So my guys like to use Luna in my dreams often. Like they'll have them fake take Luna, and that's when I go in after the people, because they know I'll go to hell and back for Luna or my daughter. So they put fake Luna, fake daughter in there. Hi, Meowser. Oh, oh, what happened? I love when her ears go up like that. It's so cute. Like her ears go up like that. Like two little. Um, that's okay. It's okay. That's good. As long as you're on board with the work. Listen, you didn't have to be there in order to be a part of it. You hear me? Let me tell you guys some shit right now. This is how when I say we're gonna do a powerful meditation and blah 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 blue, nobody ever believes me when I say trust when I tell you that shit is powerful. Because whenever I do some powerful shit like that, these motherfuckers send the whole cavalry. They send the whole cavalry. They send the whole motherfucking the team of demons after Florinans. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers just be like, they hate me for that. Who the fuck do you think you are, bitch? They really be saying that to me a lot too. Who the fuck do you think you are? That's my favorite when they say that. They're always saying, who the fuck do you think you are? And I'm like, I don't know who I think I am. I think I'm somebody though, because I still go for it, fearlessly. You know what I'm saying? This food, since they've been eating this food, the King Lou's Raw Complete food, I'm not gonna lie, their poop doesn't smell. Their poop, like I give them King Lou's treats and all that. She likes some of it she don't, but your dog would love it. And then I just got Iams just like as an extra for the cat. I don't need to feed her that stuff, but it said it's good for cats supposedly. So I look, there's no animal byproducts in it, I think. And then what I do is I just put some of the complete raw food on top of her food, but she just ends up eating the raw food by itself and only eats that cat food if like she's just like in the mood. And then I put goat's milk in this one and I mix it up. And if she wants to eat it, she can. If she doesn't, she doesn't. Sometimes she likes it. And Luna's just been eating the raw food and her sweet potato treats. Her favorite sweet potato treats are these. I'll show you. These are good for your dog, so if you want to get them, they're very, very good. Like if she eats them and never has a problem, it has a lot of fiber, a lot of crude protein. She love it. Yeah. So anyway, so they, like I said, they tried to attack me in several ways. I woke up this morning. I had like 250 in my Cash App that I saved in case of an emergency. It's not there. So I just wrote to Cash App. I don't know what happened to it. And this is, by the way, this is how you know. Mercury in retro too. This is from people that we were talking to yesterday and the day before, and I was explaining to them how YouTube's been taking like 40% from me, and it's annoying. But right now, I'm gonna leave it how it is until I figure it out. Just everybody stay where you're at, because then I won't have a zero income. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up about them. They cut me off. Hold on. Notice every time I talk about them, they cut me off. So anyway, this is from people. Yesterday and the day before were like, Flo, oh my god, I didn't know that YouTube was charging you. Let me send it to your Cash App. So I'm like, no, you don't have to do that. And they did. They sent me, one person sent me 40, the other one sent me 30, another sent me 35, I think, for the Zoom thing that we did, which I didn't ask for a dollar, but people, they wanted to be generous or whatever, so I'm not going to stop them. And then I look yesterday, I'm like, oh my God, because I'm just starting my job. I was like, yay, I got $200 in my Cash App account. My bitch needed that right now. I woke up this morning and it's gone. It's all gone. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm trying to see like what's going on, but I know what's going on. They're trying to attack my finances. That's all. Because they want to make me feel broke and useless and worthless. But that's not gonna happen because I know who the fuck I am, and I'm not that person. I will get my shit back regardless, no matter what. You can't stop me. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the thing about me. I don't get deterred because of finances or something like that. Things like that don't bother me. Like, it's just money. I'll get it back. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, Luna. Hold on. Wait, no. Watch, Luna. Watch. Watch out. Watch out, baby. I'll be right back. I'm just going to the car. I'll be right back, baby. I'll be right back. I hate leaving her, but I'm on the phone with you guys. I really don't want to drive, hold her, and do this because then I get scared. Like, after this, something happens. It's summer one day, winter another. Oh, I got shorts on though. Excuse me. That's the thing about me. I'm completely open and honest about everything. Can you guys hear me? You can hear me. Hear me still? Okay. That's the thing, though. See, I don't really care about people trying to take my money or do this or do that because I know it'll come back to me in other ways. So even though I don't know what happened to that money on Cash App, I'm gonna write to them and see what happened. It's just gone. It's just not there. It says zero. And yesterday I had 200 and something dollars, and I was checking. But that's the thing. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect me. Like, I'm not like, oh, that's all I had. That's all I had for the week for work too. Because you know what I'm saying. I don't gotta be like fucking talking to you guys like you're stupid. We spend money, we got bills, we got all that. You know what I'm saying? So, it's hard to save when you're trying to catch up on a million fucking bills. But I'm not afraid. I'm like, oh, like I'm one of those people like, oh, my bank account's at negative 200. I'll be fine. I'll figure it out. And then they'll charge me like $35 and another 75 and another 35. They keep charging me. And then by the end of it, I just go to them and ask them like, yo, can you take that off? Because, I had this issue, and sometimes they do and sometimes they don't, but I'm not going to cry about it. Like, I've learned that finances are an illusion as well. And the more we try to fight the fact that, sometimes you're going to have them, sometimes you're not. And, you know, as long as we're smart about it now, that's all that matters. And we'll get what we need, and that's that. You know what I'm saying to you? It's all going to be okay. I know it's not right. I know that. Mm. It's also not right for the council of high dark witches to attack me at night during my sleep and in my dreams and my astral travelers. It's not right. But here's the thing. That's what happens when you're powerful. You get attacked. It goes with the territory. and I'm done. I just accepted it, and I'm like, whatever. But the thing is, they can attack as much as they want, but they can't stop me. That's the problem. That's why they hate me, because they attack me so much, and they're like, damn, you would think this bitch by now would be like, I can't do this anymore. No, she just keeps going and going and going. When the fuck does it stop? It doesn't. This is what I do, baby. This is what the fuck I do. What else would I do in my life? Nothing. What? Go to work and go to the movies? Oh, I'm traveling to the Astros and I'm coming for that ass, bitch. I'm coming. Motherfucker, at this point, I used to be scared in the beginning when I was fighting these demons and shit for people, not for me. For me, only sometimes. But for people, I used to be so scared because they would, oh God, there'd be all types. They'd be crawling, walking, 20 foot tall, wings, no wings, walking backwards, crawling on the floor, coming after me. So many different types of demons. It's real interesting. And then like now when they do it, like the witches that came after me, she would someone would piss their pants if they were dealing with her. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna lie. Like in real life, maybe I would have been like, oh shit. But like if I knew, as long as I know I have the power I do, I know that she can't do nothing to me. She could come bite me, attack me, whatever, but it's gonna do nothing to me. She can't transfer her diseases to me or nothing. It's just impossible because I'm protected by Viper. Stand back. So now when they come after me, it's become like such a game to me. Like I'm like, oh cool, I'm in a video game again. And the funny thing is when she was on top of me, fighting me and kicking me and scratching me and biting me, you know what I said to her? Like I swear to God, those of you who weren't here in the beginning, I'm like this to her. Yeah, bitch, fuck me harder. That's what I said to her. I swear to my life, bro. And she said, oh, you fucking bitch. She got so fucking mad because I said that. I was like, yeah, oh yeah, fuck me harder, bitch, like that. Because she was fucking cutting me and scratching me like she was going for me. You know what I'm saying? And who the fuck says, yeah, bitch, fuck me harder while they're getting fucking scratched and bitten to death by a fucking demonic witch? Me, that's who, apparently. So at first I did that. And then my higher self walked in and said, Flo, remember why you're here. Stop fucking teasing the witches. No, I literally was laying there and said, fuck me harder, bitch. I was like, yeah, harder, like that. She was like, ah! She started screaming, and then I went, all right, I guess I got to get back into my light worker mode. So I just, right when I tell you the part to protect yourself, they cut me off. Anyway, the witch bitch was on top of me. I screamed, fuck me harder. She said, I'm going to kill you, bitch. And then, or some, I don't know what she said. She said something along the lines like, something like that. And I was like, and then I just came back to my higher self and I was like, all right, Flo. I was like, come back to the light worker. Come back. So I came back to self and I went, I call in the council and the order of protection of white light. Come to me now. And they came. Shoot! And surrounded me like this. And I put my fucking fingers on her forehead like that. Like that. And I said, shh, remember. And then I said, like that. And I pulled back and I went, shh, feel. And I made her remember everything she's ever done and feel everything she's ever done to her people. That's the worst pain you can put on those people. Because a narcissist, if they figure out they're a narcissist, they're like, flabbergasted, huh? Me? I did that? Yeah, you did that, motherfucker. Who was you? You know what I'm saying? Mm. That's why when I say I'm doing a meditation, everybody come in. That's why a lot of people don't show up. First of all, because they're scared, because they know that this is not a joke. I'm not going in there and meditating like, oh my God, I'm so cute. Look at me, loving light. No, bitch, I'm going to do some work. It's going to be work. You're going to have to come to the hells of the hells with me. You're going to have to fight these bastards. And even though it's not in our reality, and we know it's an illusion, we know, like the bitch said, you need to recognize the difference between reality and illusions. That's my point. We know it's an illusion, but the people trapped there do not. So we have millions of spirits trapped in these hells thinking that this is a real place. It's not. It's an illusion. You remember I told you I went to that planet with these fucking 50-foot tall women who were serving this dark lord. And this dark lord he didn't see him yet, but these women were walking like drones like this in twos. in shoes like this. They had like pilgrim clothes on. They were at least 30 feet tall. They were walking and they were on the street. Oh, 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 oh. And they were walking. And I was like, what the fuck? And I ended up in there and I was in this place where this cage with all these humans in there. And I just went, what the fuck? And they were like, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? He goes, oh, just wait till the Dark Lord comes. I said, no, 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 no. You don't belong here. Everyone's, repeat after me. You don't own me. You don't own me. Swing. You don't own me. You don't own me. You don't own me. And they all started screaming. Hundreds of people. Beep, beep, beep. And we flew out of there. I got them out of the illusion that they're trapped in some planet with some tall fucking creatures who think they run the world. It's an illusion that they set up for people. So there's an orb right there telling us that you belong in this hell and you belong on this planet to be tortured by this entity, and you are a bad person, so you belong here, or you cheated on your husband at one time, so now you're gonna burn in hell, and all these lies and illusions that they've made. We are going to protect these people and save them from it because it's exact. Listen, kind of like yes, Magento, Sharon again from the anime Naruto. And you know what's funny? What do I always say when I read? I don't even watch anime, but Naruto always comes in my. I always. I've said Naruto so many times in my readings, and didn't know what it was. I still don't know what it is. What I do know is that it's anime, and I do know like I've watched the Airbender and things like that, and I always compare it to that, and I'm like, and I always say Naruto like Airbender type of thing, and I'm gonna go look up what that is because I don't know, like, I don't know. And I said, like, that's why so many of these kids love the K-pop Demon Hunters. It's not because it's some cutesy movie. It's because, you know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be demons, right? But they're considered demons by people, but they're not. They're just magical creatures who fight demons, right? That's why so many of these kids love it because they see themselves as powerful beings who protect people. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? We don't love things like this for no reason. Naruto and Sailor Moon. Okay. We don't love these people and these beings for no reason. Or I don't watch every single Marvel movie ever for no reason hundreds of times over. Every single one of them, even if it sucks, I watch it. The only thing I couldn't get into was Madam Web, and I don't know if that's Marvel, but Madam Web, I was like, what the fuck were they thinking about casting this bitch? Sorry. What the fuck were they thinking about casting this bitch? Like the girl fucking from that movie, The Gray. That movie, The Gray something. What is that fucking that horny white housewife movie that everybody was going crazy over? Dark or what is it called? That movie where the guy had a fucking torture chamber of sex in a room and she was his little sex slave. Something with the gray, gray something. His name was Gray, wasn't it? I don't fucking know. The name is just not coming to me. 50 Shades of Grey. Thank you. 30 Shades of Grey. Third, see what I'm saying? I was going to say 25 Shades of Grey. 14 Shades of Grey. No, it's 50 Shades of Grey. There you go. I see, like, and I've learned to, like, be childlike and laugh about things and enjoy life and just be like, oh, it's all good, man. I'm not worried or scared of nothing no more. I'm so calm and confident right now. I feel so good. I know that everything that's ever been stolen from me is coming back to me 10 times fold. And when that's happening, that's when we get attacked the most. When you're about to step into your era of blessings, and I'm getting touched on my right side of my face right here. We have a lot of spirit around right now. They're protecting us. They're watching over us. They're pinching my face. They're tickling me. They're telling us that they love us, that they're protecting us. They're guarding us. They're watching us. Their guardian angels are here with us, and they're telling us like you know exactly. That's why we can't even say shit to you on here because you know exactly what to do and when to do. As long as you just know that not to take life too seriously as you're doing it, everything will be fine. I like that house. I like a nice, clean black and white house, like clean setting. You know what I mean? My daughter likes like cottage looking too. I like them too, but it has to be a certain way, otherwise they could look real tacky. Boom. I drank my marshmallow tea this morning. The words I get the first three. What? What's the words you get the first three? What is it?
I see like blessings coming to all of us. I wanted to share that with you because what I don't want is for you guys to walk around fearful of things. Like, don't do it. Like, listen to me. I've went through hell and back, literally, and I realized something that, like I said, as long as you're a illusion, you'll be safe. You just got to remember that. So, like, as the witch was biting me, if I didn't know that their world is an illusion and it's not real, that bite would have hurt. But because I knew, because I knew she was just like, in her mind, this is real, and she's this tough guy in her tough world. And meanwhile, her world is nothing. Like, I snap my fingers and get out of there, and that world is useless to me. It's not real. It's an illusion that they've created. Love and light, and I don't subscribe to that world. I don't subscribe to bitches that do readings and talk about black magic all day, and they talk about this person, that person. Yes, we know there's a million haters around you. We know all the spirits that hate on you, but I don't care about what they got to say or do. Let them be in their own world. I'm in my own. I don't want to mix company with you two, with you people. I don't believe in people projecting their lives onto people. And if I talk about something, it's simply because Spirit has told me this is what needs to be talked about right now. But every day, when I see someone constantly negating the negative energy and they keep feeding it, they're giving exactly like I see people paying $200 subscriptions to be told every day about the guy that's no good for them. I mean, bitch, I've been watching this bitch for 3 years and she keeps saying the same thing. And you're leaving comments like a dumbass talking about, oh, oh my God, yes, he's a Leo. Oh my God, yes, he's a narcissist. Wow. Let me get, he's a Leo and he's a narcissist? That's original. Like, fucking fuck out of here. The fuck is wrong with you, oh? No, and I'm gonna tell you this. Yesterday, when I made that fucking video, listen to me. Yesterday, when I made that video, and I told you guys, listen to that video because when I say to you, we're going up, 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 it's our moment. Gonna be golden. Gonna be golden. Ooh, because they want to cut me off right when I was about to tell you. They want to cut me off right when I wanted to tell you that video I made yesterday about not allowing people into your energy. Just give it a second. If I cut out, just give me a second because what it does is cuts me completely out. It closes YouTube and I have to go re-enter the thing and press resume and it reopens it. Other times it won't let me press resume, but most times it does. But as soon as I was about to tell you, do not allow people into your energy space that you don't feel are for you right now. Okay, I'm going to share something with you guys because I love you. And if this was anything to do with any of you, you would know it's not about you. So please don't take it personally. One thing about me, listen, I deal with crazy all the time, the world, the spirit world, all that. But you have no idea how some people will email me. If I could show you some of the emails, you'd be like, the fuck is she talking about? I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, what's going on in their world. But when I tell you, it's like, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And I understand a lot, bitch. I speak different languages in my dreams. I speak in my dreams. But these motherfuckers be on there like, yes, because it's the thing, and you know what? I gotta go drink roses, and this is why I say it. It's because like the stars are aligned, and then I am like crispy, and then my chicken is not crispy. You know what I'm saying? And then because like I'm supposed to live in the house, but I am the house. You know what I mean? Like I'm the car instead of the car being the car. You get it? I don't fucking get what you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying. Oh, I'm sorry. If I'm disrupting your energy, because I'll gently and politely email people be like, I'm gonna ask you a favor. I need space from you in this moment and probably forevermore because I don't know what's going on with you, but whatever it is, it's literally draining my force field and I'm not gonna put up with it. I'm protecting my energy. I'm so sorry that, if you take this offensively or anything, I apologize, but I can't, communicate with you and conduct any business with you because that word right there, it looked like it said spirit and it says spear. And then they'll write back, yeah, because the car and the house and the roses and the pink cherries and the blossoms and the freaking autumns and oh my wow. So I made a decision. I'm cutting people the fuck off. When I fucking see that you're like all over the place and you're in hoopty doopty land, I'm not giving you readings. I'm not healing you, and I'm not working with you. You're not ready yet. Come back to me in like a couple of years. Motherfuckers just started their spiritual journey and they want to know shit about fucking shit that they haven't even learned about on their own. I'm not here to open up the whole world for you. You have to go through your spiritual journey first. And then, hold on, tell me if you can hear me. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Don't go nowhere. I'm just gonna put my GPS because I don't know where the fuck I am. Hold on. Can you guys hear me? You can hear me? So I'm gonna say this because the problem is this. Hold on. I don't want to help everybody. I want to help the whole world. That's my problem. So I had to learn. And this is a message to you. This is a message to you because I know many of you are going to become spiritual healers. You're going to be working with people. You're going to be doing healing on people. You're going to be doing some sort of work, something like me. And let me make it real easy for you. Something I wish somebody would have told me in the beginning of this whole shit is flow. You're going to get a whole bunch of crazy thrown at you. I'm going to say this to you right now. If you don't disconnect your boundaries from that to that to that, you don't like let all of these people that they're just not ready yet and they just come to you because they're like they're just waking up, they're just going down the rabbit holes, they're doing shit that we did 20 years ago, and I'm not judging them because everybody's on their process, they're on their journey. What I'm saying is though, let's say we have been doing the research, the work. I'm talking the real research, the real work. I'm talking about the shadow work, the clearing, the cleansing, the fucking dating toxic people, the forgiving family members, the everything. We're at a point in our life where we're like, I've healed and I've solved 99% of my problems. There might be like one little problem that I need to work on, and that's gonna go. It's gonna be worked on its own. And I'm seeing this piece of art right there, and everything was like this, like swivelly with rainbows, like somebody's going through a journey like this. I swear to my life, that's exactly what I saw, and it was colorful. It was rainbow, and you have to determine for yourself, like determine for yourself, Flo, you're right. I thank God you told me that because you're going to get into this work, you're going to do what you got to do, and money is going to be tight, and you might be like, well, I need to do this because of that, I need to do that because of that. And listen, right now at this moment, I didn't, I'm never going to say I don't got it, I'm broke, none of that, but the money's not where it usually is with me, and that's because I started saying no to a lot of things, and it's going to hurt your pockets at first when you start saying no. I'm getting hit in my right ear. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna sting. It's gonna be I. It's gonna hurt. Your asshole's gonna hurt. It's gonna be clenched tight because you was getting all this money. And look at this big ass yellow freaking building, yellow and black building, black and yellow, right there. That's a sign from spirit right there. And it's gonna hurt. And you're gonna have to tell yourself it's okay. It will come to me in other ways. I'm not losing money. I'm just gaining my energy back. You see what I'm saying? Because not all money is good money. Money is also energy. So taking money from random people is not good. And the people that donate to me and they become members, I just gotta say, those are the people I feel like they have the best intentions. But then I'll tell you, there's like a small 2% of those people that only send me money or donations because they want me to engage with them. And because they send me money or because they subscribe to something, they believe that I owe them something. And that to me, if anybody is subscribed to me or pays a monthly membership or supports this channel or anything like that or books anything because you think that the money that you're sending me is going to make me kiss your ass and want to be your friend or a part of you, then you should probably check in with yourself and figure out everything, because I know people like that. I've seen people like that. I remember along like 2 years ago, this girl, her name is Alchemy and You on YouTube. I'll never forget this because I learned a big lesson at that time. She was charging like a lot of money, and she still does, but anyway, that's a here neither here nor there. She was charging like a lot of money for monthly prescriptions that people were paying. And then she said she was getting like bombarded with emails like, I'm subscribed to your YouTube at $200 a month and I support you. And when I ask you a question in the comments, you better answer me. She was saying how people like felt like they owned her energy, but at the same time, she never answered comments. It just started happening what she did. I guess people were complaining, like, hey, you got to answer some comments, you know what I mean? And the way I answer comments is through readings, the messages I do. My point is, I learned a big lesson, and I remember her saying that. And then I remember people signing up to my shit, and so many, 95% had the best intentions, the sweetest people. They're like, I love you, Flo. Keep going. Like, you helped me, you support me. I'll fucking give you $1 million if I could, because you've done everything with your energy to help me. And then there's people who think they own me because of it. And that's crazy. Like, I mean, really, that's scary, It's scary to the point where I'm too afraid to make a website and then have my number be connected to it where people can send me text messages. They can get answers. Like, let's say they pay like $25. They have a very important question they've been trying to ask themselves for a long time, but nobody gives them the answers, and they just want to text me and be like I said, when I cut out, if you're not getting annoyed, just wait a second, I'll come right back in. It's like you want to be able to trust people, you want to connect with people, you want to come communicate with people. This is a message. I'm not talking about my experiences because I'm mad or angry. I'm telling you for a reason. For instance, when I had that one retreat, the one retreat where the last retreat I had, I made a big, huge mistake. I invited someone there who was on drugs. Drugs came my way too. I'm not going to hold you. At the end of the retreat, after I finished doing all the work I did, somebody had an ecstasy pill. And she was like, "Do you want half?" And I was like, "What do you think I'm going to say? God, what do you think I'm going to say? No, no. I paid all this money for this retreat. I just worked my ass off. I just helped a bunch of people. And I'm sharing this with you because guess what? That's what the fuck I do. I don't hide shit from nobody. And I took half of the ecstasy pill. And I was fucking. I forgot I hadn't taken drugs in a year, so I took a little piece of the ecstasy pill. Oh my god! I started hearing aliens outside. I wasn't delusional. I just tapped into something that I shouldn't have tapped into. Started hearing the aliens walking into the house, looking through the rooms. Creepy. And then the next morning, I was too out of it to hang out, have coffee, drink. You know what I'm saying? And then not only did I invite somebody who was a drug addict there, and then try to tell everybody that I'm the problem and I caused the issues, but then this other woman who was heavily on kratom, she was taking a lot of kratom to the point where she was becoming obsessive and delusional, came there late. I was supposed to pick a couple of people up from the airport at the last minute. Listen, I told everyone, you're a grown ass woman. If you can't find a ride, I don't know if you should come without knowing if you could be here or not. Many people had to take cabs. They paid their own way, did all this stuff. And at the last minute, I woke up a little late and I ended up going food shopping, all this stuff. It took me forever. So I didn't have time to go pick people up because I lived in upstate New York. I wasn't even considering the fact that. So I tried to find people to pick people up. And there was a couple people that got rides, others took cabs. But anyway, there was the girl with the drugs there, and then another girl came. And I'm speaking to you for a reason, okay? Yeah, I was trying to just chill and relax, but it turned out to be a very dark thing that happened. And then the other girl that came there was heavily on kratom, which I don't mind. I take kratom too, but I don't take kratom to the point where I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not. I take kratom and I chill. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't change my attitude, my performance. I don't start seeing shit or hearing things. It's like almost like I took nothing, but my body doesn't hurt. That's all it is. She came in there, hopped up on a bunch of kratom, then was late because she was at the airport and it took forever for her to get here. And she waited for the girl to pick her up when she could have taken a cab for $100. It sounds like a lot, right, Flo? Nobody got $100, but she had 500 to pay for the retreat, though. So why didn't she have another 300? If you're broke, don't do things you can't afford because then you're gonna hold resentments against people. That's how I feel. So then she comes there, and because I'm not paying attention to her, starts flipping out. She's upstairs crying like she's not paying attention to me. She was telling people like I came all the way here and she's not even looking at me. I had 14 people there. I was trying to give everybody my time and love and attention. And she was staying upstairs in the room locked away. What do you want me to do? I went upstairs one time to talk to her. I said, "Hi, what's wrong? Come downstairs. That's where the party is, downstairs. That's where we're doing all the readings. Come downstairs." She was like, "I don't know if I can come downstairs. I think I just want to sit up here." I said, "Do you want me to sit up here with you and talk to you?" Yeah, I guess. So I started talking to her, and then she starts, "Oh, but this and that." And I'm like, "Hey, listen, I'm going to wait till you calm down. I'm going downstairs because in a second I was about to knock the bitch out." So my brain and my spirit said, "Flo, go downstairs before this turns into the bad girl." Club, like a fight house. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be smart or funny. Literally, this is not the Bag Girls Clubhouse. I don't know if you bitches thought you were applying for an application to be on the show, but that's not what the fuck this is. A retreat, a healing retreat, ho. The girl with the drugs, this one. You know I'm an addict, right? Don't fucking sit there and talk about you're the one who took the pill. You offered an addict a drug, bitch. I'd never look at a drug addict in the face. I'm not like one of those drug addicts who's like a fiend for it, but I'm an ex-addict. I used to do a lot of drugs. So when I see a drug, I'm gonna be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how at least I know myself. You don't know yourself. That's not my problem. So fucking, she comes there with drugs and then gets mad. She took the ecstasy pill, and everyone there doesn't understand because they've never been an addict and they don't get it. So the next morning, when I couldn't hang out with everybody, I couldn't explain to them, hey, listen, I'm an ex-addict. I used to do drugs. I stopped doing drugs. It's been 6 years or so. Someone who knows that I stopped doing drugs came there with drugs, offered me the drugs. I said yes to the drugs, and the drugs were working. You know what I'm saying? When I say working, I mean like working. I was like, I went upstairs to sleep. I couldn't even take it. I was like, no, no, no. Some people are a little extra. Don't feed into it. No, this is my point. My point is that's why I'm talking to you. I'm not mad about nothing. Listen to me. After the retreat, I had those two exact girls attacking my what is that called? Character. They were sending text messages to everybody talking about how I'm crazy and I did this. Meanwhile, I helped one of the bitches. The other bitch, I told you, I did a fucking, as much as she shitted on me and cursed me out and did all this stuff. And I went to her house in my dreams, walked there, and there was this dark devil around her. And I grabbed her by the hand. She was laying on the couch like dead like this. And I grabbed her by the hand. I said, say it with me. You don't belong here. Get out. And my voice changed and she was trying to change hers. And I got rid of a very dark entity. The day after, she cursed me out and screamed at me and told everybody on the chat that I was evil, that I was a liar, that this and that. Whatever the fuck she was saying to me while she came there for free and all that good stuff. So anyway, what my point is the next time I do a retreat, no, I'm gonna be, it was a lesson. I'm gonna be so careful. You have to be very careful who you are allowing into your space. Ask questions. What's your intentions for coming there? Why are you coming there? Charge the amount of money you need to charge. This is why these bitches be charging $3,000 to $4,000 for retreats. It's not because they're greedy, it's because they know if you charge 500, every Tom, Dick, and Harry is gonna come. Now you're dealing with a fucking bunch of retards. Now the point of that is only two people gave me problems, and the rest of the girls, I still talk to most of them. I'm still cool with them, and some of them just went their separate way, and that's it. But I still text most of the girls, "How you doing?" How we still communicate till this day because we know what we know. You know what I'm saying to you? You gotta be. This is the time in your life. Right now, Flo tells you, be careful with who you allow into your space. Be careful. I'm starting my job on Wednesday. God bless. Thank you, Spirit. I'm not gonna go and start gossiping in the hospital with somebody who just like they want to talk and gossip. I'll just listen. Oh, that's messed up. Wow, that's fucked up. But when they see me not interacting, if they say something, because I've had it done before, and they say something like, how come every time I talk to you, you don't say nothing back? Like, I'll be like, this person, that person. And I will say to them, I don't gossip. But why'd you let me gossip to you then? That's what you wanted to do in the moment. So I allowed you to let it out. But I personally don't engage in gossip. It's a toxic trait, a very dangerous behavior. And I've got caught up in some very dark shit because of it. So the way I see it is no matter what a person did to me and how much they've hurt me, I just let it be and I let the universe handle it. You know what I'm saying? Can you guys hear me? Don't leave. Hold on. Don't leave. I just gotta pay this Apple Pay thing. 1 second. Hold on. So yeah. So like I said, I don't gossip. I don't engage in that type of behavior because of what has happened to me before. So you know what use what medical facilities questions if you have to seriously vet a person. Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why from now on when I do a retreat, I'm not only gonna charge more, and that's only for our safety. So like that's why I say to you when I say there's a retreat coming up, start saving. Save $1,500 to $1,600 because we're not gonna do it in some cheap. Like first of all, the place I did it in was beautiful. It was gorgeous.
Some of it I complained about, like a little couple of ghetto things that I was like, that's ghetto, that's ghetto. But I'm very picky as a Virgo. I noticed everything, but it fit everybody. We were all chilling. We all had somewhere to sleep. Nobody was on the floor. Nobody was uncomfortable. I had plenty of food there. It was nice. It was just the point of spirit needed us to all learn a lesson, and they needed the addict to learn that she's got the addiction and the problem is lies with her. They needed me to learn not to enhance an addict's problems and addictions by engaging in their interactions. And they needed the other girl to learn that maybe kratom is not the right thing for her because she was acting like a child who never had their mother's attention. And I'm not your mommy. I wasn't there to baby people. I was there to chill. You know what I'm saying? And to heal people. I did meditations. I gave everyone readings. They had an astrologer there. They had food. They had everything. But I've learned a big lesson from it. You understand? So everything's a lesson. Everything. We learn lessons from everything that we do. And now this time when I do shit, I'm gonna make sure that I do it the right way. You feel me? No more bullshit no more. And I don't know what it is about these. I don't know what it is. I know I cut off for a second. I didn't say nothing. You see these perfumes in the smoke shop? They smell so good. Wow, that shit smells. Mmm, that smells good. This is Sabat. I love men's colognes. They're so nice, bro. I love them. Let's see what blue smells like because these are, believe it or not, they are. That's more like a peach note. Not a fan of that one. This is what. Let's try vanilla. Oh my god, that just smells so good. Ooh, it smells so good. I can't believe it. This one I like right here, Sabat. I don't know what brand this is, but wow, they smell good. I got this one, and let me tell you, every time I wear it, everybody's like, "What is that?" This one right here. This is the one I got. I got Liar. I don't know what to call it. I got this one, and whenever I wear it, this brand, and it lasts. I smelled it through the day. This brand, that's only $10, and let me tell you something. They smell so good. Look at this black opium. What are these? Black opium. Oh wow, these are incense black opium like this with the little thing on it. That's cute. How much is this one? $10. Okay, that's good. That's not bad. Okay, let's see. Which one should I get? Because I think, which one should I get? Lavender, Egyptian musk, dragon's blood, frankincense, amber white, cool water, black opium, sandalwood, jasmine, vanilla. Let me see. Let me smell them because they are nice. Like it's like this. It goes like this, and he sells really cute stuff. Like, and these perfumes, I love them, bro. These right here, these oils. Oh my god, I love them. They remind me. Remember back in the day, I used to go to the city, Manhattan, and those African dudes would sell these shits outside. They smell so good. Oh, I love these things. I always say his perfumes are so nice. So you see this? And then you take one. I don't want to mess it up, so I'm just going to show you. It's a stick, and then you put it in here, and you light it, and it stays up like that. That one's all right. This one is which one? I'm not a fan of that smell, but I like something like that smells like linen almost. I like that smell. No, I don't like that. Vanilla. Oof, that's deep. I gotta see which one. That one's all right. I don't know. I can't smell them, so I'm not gonna do it unless I can smell them. But they smell nice. They smell really good for the house. Bambooless incense sticks. I wish they had like sage, but they don't. They only have. What about dragon's blood? Let's try that. Let's do this one. Ooh. Egyptian musk. I'm not a fan of musky smells. I don't like it. I feel like it smells like underarms to me. It has like a very. I don't like. I'm not a musky. Anything that smells like Chanel No. 5. All those. I hate those perfumes. They smell like underwear, like sweat. To me, that's only because it's like everybody has a different. Hold on, let me pay for the. Let me get a 5 pack. Let me pay for the stuff. So he always hooks me up here. This is called Blue Dream Smoke Shop. It's in Jersey Shore by the Asbury, I believe. this is cool. This is Asbury, New Jersey, right? Is this Asbury, New Jersey? Asbury, right? Okay, I'll put it back. Okay, thank you. He gave me a fresh. Yep, I got you. I got you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're sweet. Thank you. But I like this store. He sells a lot of cute, like little Japanese foods and stuff, little Japanese treats and stuff. But it's a cute. I like this smoke shop. He's really nice too. It's called Blue Dream Smoke Shop. I like it. I come to it a lot. I get my perfumes here. I get my incense over here. But I also get my kratom here. But because I trust it, because it's only was not fake. Because I've taken kratom from some other places like that are smoke shops, and let me tell you something. I got dizzy. I got a headache, and I would go right back and be like, "These are fake. I want my money back." They're like, "No, they're not." And I go look at it because when you're buying kratom, like I'm trying to stop taking them every day, but obviously it's not gonna happen overnight. But you see these when you're taking kratom, you see that if this right here is not black and it's like a reddish or sometimes they could look black. Sometimes they could look black when you see them from the top. So you gotta pull them up close and they need to be black like that. You see the color black? It's a little faded, but it's black. And sometimes like you go walk into a random smoke shop and they're charging $50 for them. He only charges me $33 because I told him I'm not buying them unless you charge me $33 because I'm not paying $42 for them every day. And so he changed the price for me. And he told me, don't tell my boss. I said, I'm not. And his boss came one day and he was standing there and he looked at me. He was like I gotta charge you regular price today. I was like, it's okay. So all I know is those perfumes because and usually I don't like knockoffs, but those perfumes, oh my god, they smell so fucking good, bro. Like my favorite thing ever, let me show you is this. Look. This on from what you call it, from Old Navy. And this one from Old Navy is one of my favorite perfumes. And I said I should get a bunch of them because I have a feeling they're gonna take them away and we're not gonna have them anymore. Hold on, I know it's here somewhere. I gotta show you this one because this one is my favorite ever. What is it? I gotta show you. One of my favorite. I do like these too. The sprays, the De Janeiro things, they're really good too. But they waste really, really fast, and that's annoying. Oh, this one. This is my favorite. Oh my god, water lily and melon. Whew, that is some good smelling perfume. And I told you I got this one, the Lear or whatever it's called. Whenever I wear it, people are like, "What are you wearing? That smells amazing." I'm like, it's from a smoke shop I got it from. And they're like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah." But this is probably one of my favorite ones. And I like men's cologne better than women's cologne. So I usually buy notes of like sandalwoods and lemons. And I like beachy, airy smells. I'm not a fan of like Rio de Janeiro. Yeah, this I got. Yeah, this smells really good too. But this is like it's not a perfume, but it still lasts all day. Nothing will ever beat. Remember in high school, we all used to smell like Victoria's Secret's pear? Nothing will ever beat that shit for me. Ever. Ever. Remember pear? Pear? Oh my God. You would walk down the hallway and people would be like, God damn, you smell good. Do they even make those anymore? I haven't. And even if they do, they don't even smell the same anymore, do they? They like fucked with it or did something. Do you remember that pear? Oh, and pear and the other one, the purple one. Love spell. Whoa, boy. Fucking amazing. I'm so fucking mad that that $200 is gone, bro. But sorry, I'll get it back hopefully. I don't know if it's because people donated all at one. I don't know. Maybe they thought it was like a scam. I'm not sure. Whatever. Cotton candy, sweet honesty by Avon. Write your favorite perfumes down below in the comments when this video is done. After, if you even see it, but because like those of us who are in here now, sometimes it takes long to load, so you can't see the video until after. Write your favorite ones, and especially if you like I don't like those jasmine smells, like those like Egyptian smells. I'm not a fan of like those harsh like in your face Egyptian musk type of things. I'm not a fan of it. I like beachy linen, airy.
clean, a crisp, clean smell. That's what I like. And then for men, I like I will give you an example. The I think it's called Blue. I think it's called Blue. Yeah, the Blue by Polo. Tell me, I'm not sure who it is. Ralph Lauren Blue, I think it's called. It smells to me one of my favorite smells. So you remember, if you remember this, then you are old school and you are down with down with the crew. Do you remember a perfume called Tribe? Why did they stop making it? Why can't it? Does anybody know of a perfume that smells like Tribe? The closest, I mean, just like it. Do you remember Tribe? It had the black bottle with the green top. Wow, man, that was shit. That perfume, it still sticks to me. I remember being younger. My cousin was older than me. She was all pretty and shit, skinny and beautiful. She used to get dressed and get ready to go out see boys and stuff like that. And then she would spray that perfume, and I would go, "Oh my god, I love that perfume." She'd spray me with some of it, and then I got a little older, and we were both getting ready together, and spraying that perfume and going out together. Like those bring back really good memories. I'm telling you, oh, it smells so good. I don't understand, but the thing is, why is nobody creating? I don't know what's going on with YouTube lately, but it's been kicking me off. Like I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's the app itself or what, but it's been kicking me off often, and it's really frustrating. But it is what it is. I know. Tommy Girl is my one of my favorites too. I love it, and I love clothes like that, like polo. You know, the clean cut polo outfits, Tommy outfits. I like those clean looking, like rich girl aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? Like, or but actually, I should say rich man aesthetic because I always wore men's Tommy Hilfiger and men's polo and Ralph Lauren. I do love me a nice little collared shirt with a pair of nice jeans or whatever, you know. I do love me some outfits like that, especially on men, like a nice clean cut, just a pair of jeans and a Ralph Lauren shirt is so sexy to me. Like, I'm not into like fashion the way men like wear all these like wide pants today and all these belts and chains. I don't like that shit. Shit is not cute. I mean, it's cute for them, but I'm not gonna be dating somebody like that. Like, I would look crazy as hell walking down the street with a guy with fucking wide pants and a chain hanging down from his shit. I'd be like, I don't know what happened to me, bro. I'm just kidding. Pink sugar. Victoria's Secret's had some good perfumes too. I think one of them was called Angel. I really liked it too. Spirit has told me numerous times that I share too much information on YouTube. But here's the thing: how I feel. There's people on here that I'm sharing with you, and you're like chill. You know what I'm saying? And there's people you share with, and they think they have ammo against you. It's like, sweetie, I told you what I did. Like, please back up off of me, oh. Saying, let me chill, bro. Let me live. Damn, god damn. Let me be me. This is who I am, and people don't like it. That's on them, not me. I can't fix you. You remember Avon? Avon was the shit back then too. Yeah, no, April is it's scary sometimes, bro. I'm telling you. Like I said, I'll tell people listen. You start becoming friends with somebody, just let them know who you are, how you are. This is what I don't like when people do this. I don't like people do that. Like I'll let somebody know. Like if you're a big gossiper, I don't even know if you're like, oh my god, you know I saw on the news yesterday this guy like, and you're like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, haha. But like if you're sitting there celebrity gossiping, right? Like did you know that Ryan Seacrest? What the fuck? Damn, you know I haven't watched TV in that long, bitch. Not Ryan Seacrest. This is like the fucking MTV days. Either we're old or I just don't watch TV today. I don't watch it. And if I do, I watch like shows, documentaries, shows. You know what show is good? It's and they're gonna get a season two, and I'm happy about it with Nicole Kidman, Scar, Doctor Scarada. I forgot. Doctor Scarsata. Scarsata. She's a forensic doctor, and she like does dead bodies and stuff. But it's just a really good show, really interesting, and they do show some shit that I just won't watch, but it's a good show. Really good. Yeah, so guys, let it go today. Relax, chill. I'm gonna take the day to rest for a little while. I do have Zoom readings later. As long as my spirit guides are not telling me no, I'm gonna do them. And if they say to me not this weekend, I'll wait till next weekend. I know people will not be happy because I've been cutting these people off for a while, but I can't help what spirit wants me to do. When my spirit says don't today, I'm not going to. I'm just not going to because there's a reason for it. Because then look what happens. Like I get attacked. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta watch what the fuck I do. Little by little, I'm learning to protect my energy more and more and more, and to create boundaries and to create a schedule for myself that works for me. And that's what spirit wants you to do right now. Create something that works for you, not for them. What I'm hearing. Look, money will come to you, but you gotta focus on your spirituality, your growth first, and then money will come. As you're focused on that, the money will come to you. But if you're like, look, if you're sitting there allowing every Tom, Dick, and Harry into your energy space, and then you're wondering why you don't feel good after, ask yourself the question, what am I doing to bring on this energy? And so I had to start making the changes that were necessary for me. Because I'm not going to allow myself to completely fall off the wagon in any way because I need money. Like, that's not going to happen. I'm not doing it no more. I said spirit will provide, and they did. They provide all the time. And sometimes they don't, and that's okay too. We'll figure it out. We're gonna be all right. Everything's gonna work out just fine. That's the attitude you gotta keep. Everything's working out. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. One thing around me every time I damn girl. Then his wife was mother was like, damn girl, I want to just he started laughing. She was older, but she had a body on her. Let me tell you. She was killing it out here. I love that he laughs. He was like, he gets that all the time, I bet. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. That's why I don't worry no more. Like I stopped crying and worrying, It's gonna be fine. We'll be alright. Life will sort itself out, right? Everything will sort itself out just the way it's supposed to. I think I just came in here for a cup of ice and maybe just make a cup of coffee. I guess. Yes, I'll have a cup of coffee. I've been drinking my coffee with cayenne pepper every morning. That's just been changing my life. And my colostrum. Whoever sent me that colostrum, I love you so much. Thank you. And then always just add like things like cinnamon to your coffee. It's just better for you. It helps with digestion. Whoever sent me that big ass colostrum bag, thank you so much. I looked into it too. It was a good colostrum. It's got good reviews. People are saying that it works really well and all that stuff. So it was nice. Have you guys ever heard of astaxanthin? Astaxanthin. Have you ever heard of it? It's a red pill that Asian people take, and it looks bloody when you pop it. I think it's called astaxanthin. You ever heard of it? Agave, coconut milk, and cinnamon. That sounds good. Sounds real good. You have heard of astaxanthin? Look it up when you're done here. It's AXSTHAN something. Astaxanthin. That's what it's called. Something like this. And it's supposed to be like supposed to regenerate your blood cells, your body, everything. And I was like looking into it because I'm like, I think I'm being called towards it because I keep seeing this one commercial, and I'm like, why do I feel like I'm being called to this? It's good for your blood. It's good for your heart. Asian people take it. It actually helps. Like it protects your skin from sun issues from the inside out. So and then also people say they get their skin looks tanned and glowy when they start taking it because it changes the skin. Yeah, it's supposed to give you tans, but there's only certain kinds that are like actual health benefits, and the other ones are just for placebo effects. There's one of them that's for actual health benefits. I believe I saw it here. I could show you. Hold on. And then also polyphenol olive oil. I want to get into that every day. Polyphenol olive oil. Hold on, I took a picture of it. Let's see, right here. This is the one I keep seeing that's calling me right here, and it's called micro ingredients, right? Micro or Missio ingredients. And I saw it. It is on Amazon. They do have it, and I was thinking about getting on that because as I work right now, like as I'm working right now, as I start work, I want to stop. As I start working, get my loony baby. Look at this fluffy nugget. Look at this baby. She's so cute. Look at this baby. Look at the baby. Oh my god, she's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. It's my baby. Oh, I love her. Look at her face. Oh my goodness. I'm a baby. She's baby. I love her. I can't. I don't want to think about ever like her dying. I'm telling you, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm going out that night and I'm sniffing a lot of cocaine and I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That's gonna be the one time I relapse. I don't care what you say. No, don't do it, Flo. No, I'm going to get cocaine and fucking whiskey and I'm going to a hotel and I'm getting shit faced with strangers and looking at them like I fucking hate you. You know what I'm saying? You know, like the commercial, like the videos. I'm just gonna sit in the corner of the hotel with the whiskey and the cocaine in my hand. I'm just gonna look at everybody like this. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not even funny because I'm trying to make a joke out of it, but it's not funny because I don't find it funny. But you know what I mean, right?
Welcome. Please scan your first item. Select from list. Select payment type. Please insert, swipe,
Seriously,
or tap your
that's like I
card.
always say that. I tell the universe, don't do it. Bitch better be 30 and old. All I know is she better be old as fuck where I have to carry her around the house because she can't walk. You know what I'm saying? Like she's old, like old. And then people are like, how did she live so long? First of all, I manifested it, number one. Number two, I don't care. This sounds weird, but like it's not weird actually. I was touching Luna's little bones on her legs. They're so fragile. Oh my God. And by the way, I just realized I have a dog who hates dogs. She's like prejudiced against all dogs. She hates them. She don't want them touching her, sniffing her, nothing. I tried to introduce her to numerous dogs, and I thought it was the other dogs that were the problem. But I'm realizing right now that Luna is the problem. She don't want them touching her at all. As soon as they come here, she's like, ah. I'm like, Luna, be nice. And she's like, I don't want to talk to no goddamn dog. I'm chilling with my mommy. I'm good. She don't care about no fucking dogs. I would like her to meet small dogs and just get along with them. Maybe she will. If it's a smaller dog, maybe she's intimidated because right there, she's only met bigger dogs, and then when she did meet the small dogs, she found it pesky and annoying. And my aunt's dog comes over. He's a schnauzer. That motherfucker looks like a prejudiced Hitler. I tell my uncle all the time, "Why'd you get a dog that looks prejudiced?" And he goes, "What?" I'm just like, your dog looks prejudiced. That's what I told him. He looks racist as hell. He'd just be like with his fucking mustache, and he'd be like, "Hail Hitler!" in the corner of the house, just looking at you like this motherfucker standing there staring at me like Hitler's ghost and shit. I'm like, the fuck? Very serious. Yo, I'm telling you, that motherfucker look like he hailed Hitler in many lifetimes. And he's a fucking schnauzer, and he is strong. That motherfucker is small, but he's like a ton of bricks. I try to pick his ass up. I was like, what the fuck? I don't just see dogs. I see their past lives. I look at them like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way they acted in this lifetime, like Luna, you could tell she was always just like the kind of dog, the kind of person, the kind of human she was. My wife in the past, she just wanted to be with me. She didn't give a fuck about people and hanging out with nobody else. Nothing. She just wanted to be with me, no matter where I go. I go to the store, she wants to come. but she loves everyone. She's like me, very social. Like, hi, 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 hi. The cat is my daughter. Ugh, don't touch me. Look, stop looking at me, bitch. Feed me. Shut the fuck up. Clean my shit. Go upstairs and clean my bathroom. That's my daughter. Can you go upstairs and clean my bathroom? Nana sat on it. Like, people come over and if they went in her bathroom, my daughter makes me clean the whole bathroom because she could clean it, but she just likes the way I clean because I could clean my ass off and I get corners and shit and I clean under the toilets and all that. And I bet you if you guys live close to me, we'd be out right now hanging out. I'll go to. I love doing shit like going to the beach, walking around, doing that stuff. But when you're by yourself, it's more like okay, it's kind of boring. And I'm right near the beach. I'm like 2 minutes away from the beach, and you have to see these houses over here. Anytime any of you come to the Jersey Shore or go to Atlantic City or come to like Point Pleasant or Belmar or Jersey Shore, let me know because we can go meet up by the boardwalk and have fun. I'm thinking about doing a retreat here because they have some really beautiful houses for good prices, especially off the season. Really good price. But we'll see. You know, 2.5 hours away sounds like a lot, but if I drove an hour and 20 minutes and you drove an hour and 20 minutes, we would be fine. That's nothing to me. I drive hour away all the time. You're about to buy your first home? Oh my God, I can't wait to say those words. I'm so happy for you. Look, my original dream car that I wanted, the Mazda CX-5 in white. But I'm looking at it now. I'm like, that's just small. This one's not my dream car, but I love this car. It's big, it's roomy, but I just don't like the way it drives. It's like it moves like this a lot because it's high up and the tires are high up, which I like because they're in the snow. I'm not gonna lie to you. I drove in some terrible weather and this shit did pretty good. This Nissan Rogue, this shit kind of killed it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so happy for you, bro. You're oh, you live in Colorado. Where are you buying? If you don't mind telling us where you're buying a house, don't. I mean, if you're not comfortable, don't say it. But we live in Colorado. You know, I was looking into that. It's just so far from everyone and everything that it's like it's difficult. You know, I would have to just find a whole new set of friends there and get to know people. But uh, I know like Spirit has a different plan for me right now, so I'm just gonna follow along with that. But do you feel that today? I feel good today. Like I feel alive. And it's funny because usually when I have dreams like that and I'm being attacked in my dreams, I usually have a very bad day. Like I'm like drained and exhausted, but I feel like I don't know, like a magical wind came over me and something just transformed in my life. Like everything I touch is gonna turn into gold right now. Oh, my car's turning into gold. I gotta be careful. Like everything feels like I'm just like I got the Midas touch. This shit, I forgot to show you guys. I gotta show you. I gotta show you. Hold on. I can't not show you. I'm driving back just to show you guys. You gotta see this. This is why I tell you these motherfuckers are from another planet and they are hailing masters from different planets. Okay, listen to me when I talk. Watch. Yeah, I feel great. I'm not gonna let nothing hold me down. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. I'm chilling. I feel great. I don't care. Fighting this one, fighting that one. I feel amazing. Is it this way or is it the way to? I can't. Why now am I getting confused? I think it's this way. I think it's this way. If not, I'll have to go back the other way. No, it's not this way. It's not this way. I'm going the wrong way. It's this way. I don't know why I thought it was that way. See, they confused me. But I gotta show you this. It's just too crazy. The houses here are fucking out of control. They're ridiculously crazy over here. You gotta see these houses. Like insane and membrane. It's that way. It's that way. I'll show you. I'll show you guys. I have to show you the planet of the apes. Shomo and Stella. Shomo. I don't want to miss it, but I gotta show you. It's like I've been dying to show you guys this since like forever, but I always forget and I pass it. I'm like, fuck. Gotta show you how these motherfuckers are from an interstellar planet came here to control and manipulate this whole Earth since the beginning of time. If I don't pass it, then I guess I'll show you next time, because I can't for some reason remember now which way it was. That's crazy, right? I was at the store. I went to Wawa, and now I'm going to my house. And I would like to take Luna for a walk, so I'm probably gonna put a leash on her and probably go by the beach area and walk with her. But I have to dress her and I have to dress myself. It's a little chilly. It's not cold. It's funny, I never liked the beach, but Spirit led me towards the beach. And the funny thing is, I got a job and it's like really close to the beach. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then they told me when I first got to the water, this is what they told me. When I first got by the water, remember in the beginning, you guys saw all the crazy shit was happening to me, for me or whatever. When I first got here, when I tell you everything came to smack me. Oh, it's here. I got it. Ready? Watch. Watch. Hold on. Look closely. Look at this motherfucking building. Look at that. Tell me that's not an alien building right there. Look at that shit. That's a Jewish something synagogue type of thing. You see that shit? Tell me that ain't no fucking out of another planet, out of a movie that they use in movies. You saw that shit, right? It's like fucking literally they came from their planet and they had their humans build almost the same thing that they have on their whole planet right there. Yeah, so I come to the beach area and shit just went crazy out here. I mean, I had a, found out I had a warrant, my money, my finance, oh my, so many things happened. I don't even want to discuss it. But all I could say is ouch. That's what I could say to you. Ouch and ouch some more. And then I was wondering why, especially when I got to this house, so much felt like so confusing and combobulated. And it was many factors, but Spirit told me when I got to the water that, and I know this sounds weird, but I heard the water knew you were coming, and a lot of ancient stuff happened here. Because, okay, mind you, where I live, like 20 minutes from here, 15 minutes from here, there's streets, and they're called uh, what was it? What did I say it was? Serpent Road and Atlantis Avenue. There's a street called Serpent Road, Atlantis Avenue. I got lost twice, and I went there, and ended up right there on Serpent Road and Atlantean Avenue, not Atlantic, Atlantean. Okay, and I was like, and I sat there for a minute. And I was like, why is this the third time I got lost over here? And I'm like, whoa, this is where fucking Atlantis was. It was close to here. And like I live off a street, Michael Avenue, Archangel Michael Avenue. And I told you I connect to Archangel Michael, and Michael Avenue is this street. Then my street is right here. A little squirrel is passing me right now. So cute. When squirrels pass you, that's the universe's way of telling you to slow down too. So remember that, okay? And yeah, exactly. I went on vacation there before, and then now I ended up I got lost on the vacation and started walking and ended up on that street. Then I came to live near here, and I ended up on that street again. So I was like, wait, like a deja vu. Am I fucking like losing it right now? You know what I'm saying? And I recognize, oh my God, this is where Atlantis was. And I start seeing like sand on the floor where we're at. There's not like there's grass, but there's sand. So this was all an island. Everything. Look, see that? That's sand right there. Right there in those areas, that's sand. Look, those red robins chilling. It's a baby. Red robin. How cute are they? Oh, they're so cute. I love them. So I realized, oh, I see what, like all of this stuff came back to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everything came back to me over here because this is where I'm from. And so everything started coming to crack me in the face because a lot of the people, spirit, friends, not friends that I known and that I was friends with and that I wasn't friends with started to come towards me because they knew that I was here. And they were like, all right, time to attack. You know what I'm saying? So they came, but also they were helping me to recognize my power because as like since I came here, I realized way more how powerful I am now than I did before. Like the power that I've manifested here, like that I've noticed that I've uh, gotten while I was here, the amount of power, it's more powerful than anything
I've experienced before. That's all I can say. I can tell you that this is the time where I was like, whoa, like, Flo, I don't think you really truly understand who you are yet, do you? And this is where I started recognizing it and started changing things for my own self, my highest good, and started saying, I'm not going to do this or deal with people no more. Like, I met some girl here and I cut her off immediately when I found out that she was like heavily taking prescription medication, which I'm not judging her because in her mind, she thought she needed it, but she didn't. She was a very smart girl, very on point, but she had somebody in her life who was influencing her to take it and making her go to the doctor to get the prescription when they don't actually need it. So they just kept her in that loop. And as soon as I got here, if this had been the old me, I would have kept her as friends. I would have probably got some off of her, got high, done this, and I saw myself getting to that level where I was thinking about doing that. And so I had cut her off. And I really liked her, she was a sweetheart, but I felt it. I said, Flo. And then that happened. And then don't forget the gambling. Remember the gambling? The gambling. So right when I got here, drugs, gambling, cops. Hear me, listen. Drugs, gambling, the police, all. The money, the car. Remember, I didn't have my car for a whole month because shit went wrong with the paperwork. They couldn't find my vehicle in the system. So I had no car for a month. Now, if that's not like an awakening, I don't know what is. You know what I'm saying? Everything that was happening was like an awakening, like a awakening for me. Like, hey, this is what you're doing, this is why this is happening, and then all of it leads to this space right now where I'm at, where I feel comfortable, confident, peaceful. I've cleared a lot of people, places, and things. I don't feel overwhelmed anymore. I don't have anxiety because for a while I was getting this really bad anxiety. Hi, mama. I was getting this really bad. Come on, Mimi. Come to mama. Come to mama, your mama, mama. Oh, I know. I love you. Come to mommy. Oh, sweetheart. Mm. Where'd you go? Love you so much. Mommy loves you. You want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? It's a little cold outside. You want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? Yeah? You want to go outside? Okay. Let's go outside. Oh, princess. So everything happened for a reason. Thank you. This is my stepfather's jacket. I wear it. I want to see how this smells. Every time I light anything that has to do with spiritual, like sage or this. What's that smell? What's burning down there? Your soul. What's burning down there? The demon trapped to your soul is burning. That's what's burning. Your life path is number 7. Wow, mine is 3. 3 and 7 are two of the the highest spiritual numbers you can have. Look how cute. See, let me put it. Oh, it's like a perfumey, but um, uh, some coconut shell powder, cardamom, rose petal. Okay, that's what I'm smelling. Like flowers, like a flower pot. What's burning down there? Your demons, bitch. Yeah, they really do hate sage. Sage is like, they hate that shit. My mom hates the smell of every sage and Palo Santo. Hates it. But my mom has a sensitive nose. I'll never forget when I was like 20 years old. I had a bag of weed in my pocket. I don't know. I was just, I had weed in my pocket. And my mom was like across the room. Her nose, she's a Pisces. Hold on, baby. I was across the room and I was standing there and she was like, what's that smell? I'm like, what smell? She's like, it smells like a skunk. And I'm like, huh? Like, And she comes, it's coming from you. And then she goes in my pocket and takes the weed out. Hold on, I'm coming. 1 second, patience. Takes the weed out She goes, I knew I smelled something. I'm like, yo, your nose? There's something wrong with your nose. Like that she and she got a big nose too. It's funny. She got the sense. Hold on. I'm gonna go for a walk. Hold on. With my clothes on. Let me go tinky winky pinky. And I'm gonna take you for a walk. Okay. All right. All right. Patience. You can't tell this girl going for a walk. She'll wait for fucking 3 hours right by your bedside. Like this, stalking me. Hey, hey, listen to mommy. I'm taking you outside, okay? Let me put your stuff on you. You gotta be patient, okay? Listen to mommy. I got you. I'm gonna put your stuff on you, and you're gonna go for a walk. You're gonna put your sweater on, okay? I'm gonna go for a walk. All right. You gotta be patient, though. I know you get very excited. I know that. You love it. You love to go for a walk. You would go for a walk all day if you could, and all night, and forever and ever and ever. You want to just walk around the block? Yeah, right. Let's just do the neighborhood. I don't feel like going to all the way by the beach right now. It's a little chilly over there anyway. Yeah, so I can't smell things. I have polyps in my nose. You see that? You see? That shit is bothering me so bad. And somebody told me just go to the doctor, they'll burn it off. I'm like, will I be awake? She was like, yeah. I was like, wait, what? Wait a minute. What do you mean? My nose is extremely sensitive, though. That's the funny thing. It's sensitive, but it's not sensitive to smell anymore. It used to be, not anymore. But I do need to go see a doctor about my nose. I do need to see a man about a horse because my nose is fucked. Yeah, I'm gonna take her. She's gotta wait until mommy's ready. Um, my nose needs to be checked. It's bad. This side, when I clean it out like with tissue a little bit, I see blood. That's not a good sign. Not like in it's because I have some kind of it's damaged here somewhere. So it's the second I like even wipe my nose, I see a little bit of blood, which is not good. And then I have a polyp in this nose right here, and I'm using hydrogen peroxide and frankincense oil to try to get rid of it. I guarantee you, within a week of me working at this new job, the cigarettes are gonna be gone because I'm gonna be inside and I'm not gonna go outside and have cigarettes and shit. I'm gonna just do my work, sit in there. By the way, I can go live in there too because the office is mine. My boss is like my boss is I know them, so they're not gonna be like, man, it's not like that. He just wants me to get my work done, and then like he said, get your work done and do whatever the fuck you want after that. He's like, as long as you don't cause problems, I'm happy. I'm like, okay, thank you. Finish doing what you gotta do there. Get the girls to organize the stuff because that's what I'm there for. It's to train to organize, to help people organize the clothing department because it's all fucked up in the nursing home. And that's why I've been called in to work my magic and maybe even pray over the clothing because I was feeling like I needed to pray over people's items, right? Before it goes to them. I'm going to work in a nursing home in New Jersey. It's a nursing home. I'm not going to say where, but it's a nursing home in New Jersey. But it's a rehabilitation center, not a nursing home. It's a rehab center. Like people go there after they get surgeries. They go there to get physical therapy. They go there to get rehabilitation, mental, physical, and emotional healing, whatever. And then they end up staying in rooms there. They have nurses care for them for a week or two until they get better. There's also hospice there too, as well, which I felt immediately as soon as I walked in. The hospice energy, I felt that death kind of energy, but I don't have to, I'm not dealing with patients. The only time I'll be seeing patients is when I take the girls upstairs to pass out the clothes to the correct rooms. And that's it. And that's all I'm gonna be doing when it comes to patients. But knowing me, I'm probably gonna talk to them. Hi, how you doing? Are you okay today? If I have to go inside the room. In a way, I'm gonna walk in and just be like, I'm getting hit in my head. There's a reason why I need to be there. I'm telling you, there's a reason I'm being called there. We'll see. We'll figure that reason out. But I can feel me having conversations. I already started conversing with some guy that was there and he was sitting in the wheelchair, but he couldn't speak back, so I felt bad. But if I had the time, I would have been like, here's a pen and paper. Write down what you're thinking. Let your emotions. That's how I am. I will listen to the elderly. I don't mind sitting there listening to their stories. I'll ask them to show me pictures. You know what I'm saying? You're a great person. Thank you. Only good people recognize good people. That's how this world works. All right, guys, let me go take my Pookie Bear for a walkie walk. I'm gonna go take my Angie for a walkie, baby. She needs to go walkie with her mommy. I'm coming. Hold on. She keeps turning around like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. She's so funny. Dog. She's the best. Like she's ready. She's like walking out the door right now. I'm coming, Bubs. I'm coming, Mom. Oh, I almost dropped on my ice. That would have been so sad. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see. Only time will tell the changes that are happening in life due to the changes that I'm making in my life. You know what I'm saying? Everything happens for a reason. Everything. Oopsie. Mm, I'll take that. Um, you see me, right? 2 big cups full of ice and water. My favorite. I always have these two ready, full with ice to the brim and my Waikea water. And by the way, like I said, somebody who got me this, I love you. It's amazing. This colostrum. Thank you. That's how you're supposed to drink colostrum. Not like a little drink. You're supposed to put this much in your coffee. Hold on. You're supposed to put a lot in your coffee, not just that. Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on. No, hold on, baby. I'm coming, my sweetness, my love, my baby. Hold on. I'm coming. She's like stuck waiting for me. I said, hold on. Patient. I'm coming. This is how much colostrum you're supposed to take at once. See that? Armor is like, this much. It'll help you. Armor. They think they're slick, charging $100 for that much colostrum. But you're supposed to take this much colostrum a day for it to even hit you. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got that little thing for $111. So one of that powerful thingies. No, bitch. No. That's not true. This is powerful right here. That the armor that they have, I'm supposed to drink like 5 of those a day, not one. What am I gonna do? Go to the movie? I'm coming, baby. I'm coming. Well, because I said in the beginning, I said that's what I came here to do. I'm here to battle these motherfuckers. What am I supposed to do? Go to the movies? like, what do you like to do? I like going to the movies. I like to get some popcorn, go for a walk on the beach. They ask me, what do you like to do? I like to fight demons, witches, hellbound hoes. I go to hells and I visit different astral dimensions. I save children and animals that are being abused. I cast spells on witches who thought they were casting spells on the others. I stop them and I break their delusional worlds and I protect people and I save them from jails, like in imaginary jail cells. And then I take all victims and I pull them out of hells that they think they're in and I save them. Anything else you want to know about me? What do you mean, like you like to write about it? You dream about it? I'm like, no, this is what I do, bitch. Like, and they look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, I can't. We can't be friends. Sorry. I don't care. I meet a guy, I could like him so much. If he's like, all right, bitch, like, you gotta let this stuff go, honey. I'm like, what? I gotta let you go, honey. Play with me. I'm coming, Luna. Stop stalking my life. She will stay here forever. Look. Oh, baby. Look at those eyes. You ready? Look at that hair. Are you ready? Because you can't even see her eyes because her hair is in her face. All right, guys, I love you. I'll see you later. Let me go because my dog's gonna kill me. She's literally like waiting for me to stop talking. She knows too. She knows when I stop. I'm coming. She like talks to me with her brain. She's like, get off that phone. I love you guys. Bye. I love you. I'll see you later. Love and light to you. I'll be back later. I don't know because I might be doing the Zoom readings. We'll see what Spirit says. If they're like, do the Zoom readings, I'm like, yay. If they're like, bitch, not tonight, I'm like, okay. And then everybody's gonna murder me and they're all gonna hate my guts, but they'll be all right. I love you guys. Love you. Bye, guys.